Okay, we are talking about what in last class? Trends. So we have finished. Okay, what we have finished? We have finished the atomic radius, ionic radius, right? So then cationic radius compared to the its atom, anionic radius compared to its atom, right? Then we have talked about ionization, enthalpy. We have talked about valency, down the group and across the period. If we talk about atomic radius, down the group it increases, across the period it decreases. Down the group, why it increases? Because electrons are added into the new shells, and because of the shielding effect, because of the shielding effect, nuclear force of attraction decreases down the group, whereas across the period electrons are added into the same shell and nuclear force of attraction increases as number of charges increases and distance remains the same. Clear with this? That's the reason atom shrinks if you move across the period. Now we are talking about electropositivity. Say electropositivity, ability to give up the electron. Say what is electropositivity? It is the ability to give up the electron. Thank you. So it is ability of an atom to what? Give up the electrons. इलेक्ट्रॉन देने की कैपेसिटी, समझ में आ रहा? इलेक्ट्रो पॉजिटिविटी, ऑपोजिट व्हाट? इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी. इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी, what? Ability of an atom to take up the electrons, right? So ability of an atom to take or gain of the electrons. Electron or electrons, anything. Got it? Now listen here. Electropositivity means electron देने की ability. My question is, which atom will give up the electron readily? Smaller atom or larger atom? Smaller, larger means here atom with lower number of shells or atom with more number of shells? Will give. See, listen here. I have an nucleus with protons, n protons, n number of protons. Imagine with one shell. Then I have again nucleus with number of protons. Okay, many number of protons with what? With imagine three shells. Which atom will give up the electron readily? Smaller or larger? Larger, right? Because distance is more, and upon that there is a shielding effect. Are you getting it? Because of it, nuclear force of attraction decreases. This atom can lose this electron easily, whereas this electron, if I want to remove it, I have to give more energy. That I have told you in ionization enthalpy. Yes or no? So which atom is ready to give up the electron? Larger atom. And we know that down the group atomic radius increases. If atomic radius increases, electropositivity will also increases. Understood? No? Got it now? Bigger atoms are more electropositive than smaller atoms. Clear with this? Any doubt? कोई डाउट है? डाउन दी ग्रुप एटॉमिक रेडियस बढ़ रहा है तो इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिविटी भी बढ़ेगा. बस लिख दो what down the group down the group I'll write EP, okay, electropositivity. You don't write EP, you write complete. Electropositivity, what happens? Increases. Because why it is increases? Because atomic radius increases and nuclear force of attraction decreases down the group, decreases down the group, or only if you write this much, more than enough. So this is one point. Second point, across the period, opposite of it. Across the period, electropositivity, what happens? Decreases, because atomic radius decreases. Clear? So across the period, electropositivity, what happens? Decreases, because atomic radius, what happens? Decreases and nuclear force of attraction, what happens to the nuclear force of attraction? Say increases. Okay with this? Here what? Opposite of that. Correct? Opposite of electropositivity, that is electronegativity. Down the group it increases, no, it will decrease. Reason remains same. Reason does not changes. Yes or no? See, I am saying because atomic radius increases and nuclear force of attraction decreases down the group. Correct? Down the group. Reason remains same. Here also across the period. Across the period. रीजन चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों? बिकॉज डाउन द ग्रुप अक्रॉस द पीरियड सेम रहेगा ना, जो भी है. रीजन रिमेन सेम, जस्ट फर्स्ट सेंटेंस चेंजेस वाज डाउन द ग्रुप electronegativity, what happens? Decreases. Why it decreases? Because atomic radius increases and nuclear force of attraction decreases. Write down the complete sentences. Now metallic character, set metallic character, very easy to remember, very easy, ज्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. क्यों? मेटल्स आर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव. व्हाट आर मेटल्स? सो जो इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव का ट्रेंड है, सेम ट्रेंड मेटल्स का. लेट्स सी, metals are ready to lose the electrons. Means what? Metals are electropositive. जो भी इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव का ट्रेंड है, वही ट्रेंड किसका रहेगा? मेटल्स का रहेगा. अंडरस्टूड? देन नॉन मेटालिक कैरेक्टर, नॉन मेटल्स आर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. द ट्रेंड व्हाट वी हैव रिटन फॉर electronegative, you can copy the same trend in the what? Non-metallic character. Okay with this one? Over. Now I explained you about the metalloids. I told you, no, metalloids are the elements whose metallic property are in between metals and non-metals. Examples of metalloid: germanium we have, silicon we have, okay, and you can see here, okay, arsenic we have, see, boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, okay, tellurium and polonium. These are what? Metalloids. Means usually when we get in nature, they are non-metals, but by changing little physical properties like heating it, they becomes what? They gain some metallic properties. So they are considered as what? Metalloids. Okay with that? Okay. So this ends this chapter. So this is the one part you can say of this chapter. The other part is questions of this chapter. We have to solve the question. Then only these things becomes what? Familiar to us. That we'll see in the revision classes.